2K Sports. So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got O'Neal, Dylan Brooks out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, the post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Luka Doncic out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now Williams, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Booker with no one around. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Williams. And here's Phoenix. Down low. Dunn misses.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
James against Booker. And finished off by LeBron.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Williams sends a screen for Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Booker against LeBron. Brooks right side. Rebound the Lakers. George, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's LeBron. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got his second basket.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the dunk by Booker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Kevin, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Booker after LeBron James's miss. Fires from deep, and Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 7 points.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now, here's Doncic. Still scoreless. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
James against Booker. He takes it in. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The 3 for Doncic. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Your dad's team.
1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
On the court for the Suns, Brooks is out there with Booker. Then it's what a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker looking around. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Booker outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Ayton a screen on Brooks. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
They swipe it. O'Neal kicks to Booker. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Now here's Booker after Luka Doncic's miss. Back to Booker. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. The Suns need to get a shot off. Or the 3. Booker, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Here's James. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Strong sequence from Hachimura getting after it.
Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Booker. On the try, Booker. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Doncic. Ayton in the high post. 7 points in the game. And here's LeBron outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. And the three off target. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Booker. 32 seconds left in the first half. Fires from the line. Again, the miss by Booker.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Doncic against Booker. James a screen on Booker. James right side. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The official.
Ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It's going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kleber with it from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Green. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Green against Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie before. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Reeves with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Connect. Back to Reeves. Kleber with a screen on Allen. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Green taking his time here. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Koloko. Lakers trail by 14. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Reeves. Shots good by Green. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Here's Reeves, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And they pick up 2. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
It's Smart with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Green against Smart. Green kicks to Allen. Pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
There's Green with the three. The shot misses. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Koloko, no good. Phoenix leading by 16. Allen for the three. Lakers with the rebound. 1:06 left in the third. Here's Reeves. And it's Connect in the corner. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Inside, Koloko. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Allen outside. Puts up a three. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 12.
Come on, everyone.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Dylan Brooks. Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Connects from three-point range.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
Doncic outside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal with it, now guarded by Ayton. Booker with a deep 3. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
O'Neal looking around. Booker outside. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Ayton sets the pick for Doncic to the paint, and Ayton throws it down.
He just powered that
One of the game's top dunkers. O'Neal outside. Booker outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. Vanderbilt a screen on Brooks. Kept alive. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Suns leading by 10. Booker. Brooks outside. It's Booker. From outside. Cleared away by Ayton.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Booker. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. BlackJesus with the steal. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Outside Booker. .130 left in the fourth. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
For three. Cleared away by Ayton.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Craig, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Shoots the three. O'Neal there for the rebound. Booker fires. Off target with the open look. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Hachimura. Vanderbilt, a screen on Fox. Down low. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from Hachimura.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Fox. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Wembanyama against Aiden. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. San Antonio again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks.
Oh, from the rafters.
That is incredible.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Here's Fox. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
Hachimura with a screen on Castle. Hachimura left side. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Hachimura with a screen on Castle. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. 3-pointer, Fox. No good that time. The Lakers lead by 7. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They're simply... not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And De'Aaron Fox, sensational play.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
James passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Vanderbilt's got 5 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Castle. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Wembanyama. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
On the court for San Antonio, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. From deep, Wembanyama. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Lakers lead by 13. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
James passes to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. They shoot again! Wembanyama with some nice D.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for 1.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 17. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sohan. Back to Castle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Count the basket. Doncic has got 10 points.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Castle. And he drives in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Doncic. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. And the basket by Castle.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doncic against Castle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Stephon Castle.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 17. Wembanyama down low. He's against Ayton. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Castle on the wing. 7 points in the game. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Castle right side. To the paint. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. Barnes. That one goes in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 13. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
From deep, Wembanyama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia's out there with Dalton Connect. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Koloko in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for J.J. Redick, getting going here in the second half.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
Cornette sets a screen. 3-pointer, Fox. The Spurs rebound. Pass to Harper. Now Cornette. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Reeves up top. He's covered by Fox.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Fox goes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The first free throw is good. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
It's Fox with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 8 points.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. From the high post. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Inside. Cornette with the bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Left side Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Laravia. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs trail by 17. Fox finds Olynyk. Back to Fox. Outside Olynyk. And the layup is good. Olynyk's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, just such a big guy. Olynyk able to convert inside.
Reeves against Fox. Drive by Reeves. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. To the middle, Koloko. Back to Reeves. To the inside. There's the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Vanderbilt got it. Good job in the low post. Vanderbilt's got 10 points in the game. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now Fox. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Ayton. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Tries to spin move. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Doncic's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Castle against James. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside Fox. On the take. Oh, Fox with the flush off the drive.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Fox. Now Vanderbilt. Oh, an answer slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Fox outside. Here he goes. Downhill. Fox looks unstoppable.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic. Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs trail by 12. Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. And he slams it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And he commits the intentional foul. Fox against James. Let's loose for three. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Ayton flushes it down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Cleared away by Vanderbilt. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Nice! That one's good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Puts up the tray. James rips down the board. Rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Barnes in at the 3 side. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now Fox. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Booker, and he lays it straight in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Fox. Sohan with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Wembanyama with it. He started by Williams. A second chance effort. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
The kick out to Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Phoenix making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in.
Number 11. Also,
Booker against Castle. Phoenix no good that time either.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Castle, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Booker looking around. There's the steal. Wembanyama outside. To the middle. Down low. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Mark Williams.
That's on Mark Williams.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now, here's Fox. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Booker. No good with the layup.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the shot is good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Barnes in at the 3. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Here's Iguodala. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 11. Fox passes to Sohan. Stolen by Brooks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's a good screen. Booker hammers it down.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Brooks against Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. And when we look at this Suns team, Jim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A pass to Fox. Here's Sohan. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 9. Booker left side. Again, the miss by Booker.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Wembanyama against Williams. And here's Barnes for 3. They get it back. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Castle against Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Brooks outside. And stolen by Castle. Wembanyama finds Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's stolen. Booker against Fox. The drive by Booker.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Booker with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Brooks with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Barnes looking around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Back from outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Iguodala. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Fox finds Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Booker on the move. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter. Got it off in time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
We've got Green. He's out there with Allen. Nick Richards out there with Dunn. And it's Iguodala in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Pass to Johnson. Pocket 6 to the left side wing. Vassell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 4. Green finds Richards. Hits it out to Allen. Takes the 3. Richards passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Vassell, the pass to Cornette. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Johnson. Olynyk sets a screen for Johnson. Over Green. Johnson can't get it to go. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Green slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Harper wide open, and nothing is falling for him right now. Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just one, and a basket from Green.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Harper against Allen. Outside Harper. Pass to Gornett. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's the pick. Allen outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Green for the lead, and that one's good. Iguodaro. And the Suns lead by 1.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Vassell outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
Free throw, no good for Vassell. Here's Green. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Harper.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
To the inside.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside Harper. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. The shot will not fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Phoenix ahead as they end the third quarter with a trump. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Barnes outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox passes to Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drops in the tray. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. And the Suns another 3.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Brooks against Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker against Castle. Pass to Williams. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Livers. Another chance. They set the pick. Booker. Off target from outside. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 10-point game and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. Wembanyama fires. Jumper is off. Suns leading by 10. Now here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. Booker driving in for the jam.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Brooks against Castle. Wembanyama. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I've played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Now Fox, a deep three. Can't get it.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
All right, here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Spurs trail by 13. Wembanyama! Oh, deep three for Wembanyama!
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Booker against Castle. The putback, Williams, and he jams it in.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Down he goes for three.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Brooks. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Hachimura in at the 3. And for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 3. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral. There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers get it back. Doncic outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brooks. Back to Vanderbilt. Dunn left side. And it's good for 2. About a minute played here so far in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game, so that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness.
Oh, my goodness!
Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Williams, a screen on James. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Doncic outside. And Booker pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Williams, a screen on Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt against Booker. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. Williams, a screen on Vanderbilt. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's Doncic, and he lays it up and in.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Williams, a screen on James. Booker for 3. Done with it. Hachimura covering. Booker missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Ayton. It's James on the wing. Here's the 3. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Brooks finds Booker. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 5.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Hachimura from long range. James inside, defended by Dunn. And the basket by Hachimura.
I think Rui got the look that he wanted at the arc that time, so he took it.
Booker against James. Booker, good. 7 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Hachimura with a screen on Brooks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Fires in the triple. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was Devin Booker? He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Mark Williams. Dillon Brooks is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Hayden with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Richards is checked in for Williams. Takes the 3. Booker cashing in on the fast break.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, B.A.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And he gets it to go.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Dunn, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And he can't get the first one. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Booker drives in. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 9-point game. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Richards.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Booker surveying the floor. Booker shrugs off the contact.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
They get it again. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to O'Neal, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Marcus Smart. Jake LaRavia is out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Koloko in at the center position. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Iguodala, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Koloko. LaRavia outside. Here's Koloko. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns lead by 11. Driving inside. There's the steal. Outside Connect. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Koloko. Back to LaRavia. Richards pulls it in. Well, Phoenix is shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. For 3, Allen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High effort play by Green.
Here's Koloko. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. There's the drive.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The drive by Reeves. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Boy, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
Here's Green. Green fires it down off the drive.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's LaRavia missing.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Allen, the pass to Green. Pass to Goodwin. To to the paint. Here's Richards. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 17.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's stolen by Smart. Pass to LaRavia. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Shots blocked. Goodwin passes to Allen. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix with the ball. A big strike.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Down low. It's Koloko missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Koloko's got his first basket.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
And here's Green from the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Goodwin. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Goodwin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Koloko, covered by Richards. LaRavia outside. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside O'Neal. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Count it.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 25 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
Booker for three. Hits the trifecta. 28 points for him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. James outside Vanderbilt. Ayton! Hachimura. Ayton, a screen on Booker. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Outside Booker. Now pass to Williams. We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
The Suns lead by 17. Outside Booker. Done with it. He's against Ayton. Oh, it misses. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Brooks outside. And the three misses. Now Los Angeles with it. 17-point game. Hachimura. Stolen by Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 33.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Doncic jams it home. Here's Booker. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Brooks outside. Booker with a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Takes a three. Clock at 6. Doncic there for the rebound. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The post pair for him will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Doncic out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Fox. And there's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic, no good. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She's pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Wembanyama, a screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Hachimura against Barnes. Hachimura with it. And the dunk by Hachimura.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Wembanyama, a screen. Fox passes to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Back to Fox. A 3 ball. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps him guessing. Allie, we thank you very much.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Doncic with it. Started now by Barnes. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. The drive by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Doncic lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Driving inside.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Lakers trail by 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't go. The Spurs have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Wembanyama looking it over. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. 12 points for him.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got 6 points.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Outside, Fox. Nice move, and it's good on the way in. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Back from outside. Lakers with the rebound.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Vanderbilt. And Fox has it in the corner. And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. Sohan finds Fox. Sohan with the screen. Fox, no good. Lakers trail by 6. It's Doncic battling down low.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Hachimura, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Back to Sohan. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Hachimura. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside for Wembanyama. Now Castle. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Jake LaRavia out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Smart. And it's Koloko in at the center position. Johnson kicks to Olynyk. It's Vassell on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Takes it off the glass. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Now, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Reeves. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
There's the pick. And here is Vassell. That one goes. Count it. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Here's Reeves, and he converts the layup. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Harper dishes to Johnson. Reeves against Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Here's Cornette. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Cornette. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Johnson over to help. Fires from the corner. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Cornette. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Vassell outside. They set the pick. Johnson outside. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Koloko.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
They get it back. Cornette. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Lakers trail by 18. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. His three-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wembanyama finds Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. That's now 26 points for De'Aaron Fox. James outside. Lets it go with a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Doncic with the bucket.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Castle. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Doncic, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barnes against Hachimura. Wembanyama sets the screen for Barnes. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Doncic, here we go. Count it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Barnes kicks to Fox. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. Ayton wide open. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a
no love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Williams, and it's Iguodala in at the 4 spot. Now here's Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. The kick to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Fox outside. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. Fox outside. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Fox outside. Outside Barnes. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Fox. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 9.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Oh, it's stolen. He launches a 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Booker, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 10. Outside Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mark Williams. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Suns lead by 8. Outside Booker. Pass to Iguodala. Now Brooks from downtown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Fox. Count it. Good.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
What if it goes? Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And so in the game for the Suns, Dillon Brooks is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. And it's Iguodaro in at power forward. Now here's Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Outside for Brooks. Outside, Williams. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Castle. Here's Booker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's O'Neal. On the wing, Brooks launches a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Pass to Fox. Now here's Barnes. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Richards is checked in for Williams.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Booker, good.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And here's Olynyk. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Here's Iguodaro. Back to Booker. To the paint. It's stolen by Olynyk. From deep, Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Booker. Ooh, nice little finish at the rim there for Booker. Here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. From deep three-point land. Richards pulls it in. The Suns lead by 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, for a big, Olynyk does a good job moving the ball. He can be counted on to make good passes.
Ooh, tough make by Book.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama up top. Back to Fox. Launches it from deep. The shot no good. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Harper out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now, here's Green. Pass delivers. And there's the screen. And Allen gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 4.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And here's Green from the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. To the inside. Robbed. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Richards comes to help. Cornette with it. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Johnson for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Stolen. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. From deep, Harper. Pure from three-point range. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Spurs lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Looking to end the run. Pass to Allen. The 3. Nice D from Vassell. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Cornette can't hit. Suns trail by 4. Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
Just a versatile offensive weapon. I really like seeing Green mix it up with that floater.
Vassell against Green. Vassell right side. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Rebounded by Dunn.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Outside, Green. And here's Richards. He's guarded by Vassell. That evens the score. Richards has got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Harper. No good on the buzzer beater. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Suns shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams, then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Iguodaro in at the power forward position.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Castle. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the clock. Iguodaro. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Well, the Spurs shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside Olynyk. Here's Castle. Right side Olynyk. Outside Barnes. No good from outside. And Phoenix has possession. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Booker. Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And here's Wembanyama. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Booker surveying the floor. Now pass to Williams. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Castle pulls it down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Wembanyama. Castle against Booker. Olynyk there for the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Castle against Williams. Now Fox from downtown. Oh, that's offensive interference. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker for three. Oh, the shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Fox fires. Oh, the big follow by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Olynyk. Castro outside. Now Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Now Fox. Williams rips down the board. Booker against Fox. To tie it up. Now pass to Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Booker. Booker off the bounce. Both hands there for a little extra.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Here's Brooks to take the lead, and he nails it.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dylan delivers.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker against Wembanyama. Now Olynyk. Vassell left side. Oh, he misses the dunk. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
Green. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up with Grit.